circumstances of my Cinco de Mayo last year fall somewhere in a moral gray area or a moral not okay area. YouTube, what's going down? So recently it was just Cinco de Mayo, and Cinco de Mayo is one of the few times during the year where, at least in America, it is completely okay and non-judgmental to be just about full-on racist. Or at least what I would consider racist, or at least blatantly ignorant. It's kind of like St. Patty's Day in the sense that no one really knows why they're all getting super smashed during the day. They're just using the holiday for an excuse. But Cinco de Mayo, in my personal opinion, is actually just a little bit more like disturbing at how blatantly disrespectful we all are. Everyone's using it as an excuse to just like wear sombreros, put mustaches on, and get really drunk, which is such a crazy stereotype that no one is finding offensive for some reason. But the reason we're supposed to celebrate Cinco de Mayo is to celebrate the Battle of Puebla. It was sometime in the late 1800s, but the point is, people actually died, and they gave their lives, and we're starting bar fights and wearing ponchos. But I didn't come here to talk about the hypocrisy of this holiday in the States. I came here to talk about my own hypocrisy for celebrating just like everybody else. And last Cinco de Mayo, the craziest scenario happened to me. This is all just so insanely true and all just insane. I'm still certain that like none of this is legal in any way. So last year Cinco de Mayo, I'm driving to do what everyone else does, like go to a Mexican bar and drink. And while I'm driving, everyone on the road comes to a complete stop. Now in the streets, it looks like the beginning scene from World War Z. Everyone's getting out of their cars and just running. Obviously, this frightens me, and it makes me immediately think that there's either some sort of like terrorist attack happening, or there's just like free money all over the streets. But what do you know? There's fucking free money all over the streets. What do I mean by this? I open up my door and I look down, I see a wad of $100 bills wrapped in rubber band. I get out of my car, look around the street, and scattered all over the street are hundreds of these wads. And everyone just scattered all over the street like they're trick-or-treating for wads of money. It truly looked like a mixture of Black Friday and Armageddon. People just running all over the place, jumping all over each other, and just like grabbing whatever they could get. In my mind though, I still don't believe it. I just grab the money, I pull over, and I'm thinking, this is somebody's. Like this, whose money is this? They're gonna ask for it back very soon. But in no time at all the money's picked up and everyone just keeps driving as if nothing happened. So at this point, I have a random wad of what happens to be $1,000, and I'm a little scared, half thinking Ashton Kutcher's gonna pop out because he restarted this new version of Punk'd where he only punks low-grade YouTube vloggers. But I'm too scared to call the police to find out where this money is from or what I should do with it, because if you watch the video in the bottom left corner, you'll see that I've had bad experiences of when I find free shit of being accused of stealing it. So it's blatantly dirty money though. This money was not just handled by some business tycoon wrapping his money in rubber bands. $9,099. 10,000, get these bands to make her dance, and now I'll go to the gentleman's club, sir. Please will you take Hundy Dolly Billies? Hundy Dolly Billies. That's how the businessmen say it. So I get so nervous, I have my mom call the Venice police. And basically they give her two options. They say he can either bring it in, I wait 2 weeks, and if no one claims it, then I can keep it, or quote, he should just keep it. So now I have $1,000 in dirty money that was probably earned by smuggling drugs up some guy's butt across the border. And I just don't feel really good about it. I definitely don't feel good about keeping it and spending it on myself, because now I feel no better than the guy who earned the money by smuggling it up his butt. So to turn a negative into a positive, I ended up just spending the money on my friends. I bought everyone drinks on Cinco de Mayo, I took a bunch of my friends out to eat dinner, and then my buddy Lassie, if you want to listen to his DJ music, he's fucking incredible, link right here, psst, right there. At one of his shows, I ended up just getting a bunch of the money in cash and $1 bills and just throwing it off the stage at people while he played Make It Rain Remix by Fat Joe. The remix is the only one to listen to. It's so much better than the original. So all in all, I took this morally gray money and spent it on some friends and some food, and it was really just turned out to be somewhat positive, I feel like. But guys, in the comments down below, what would you spend the $1,000 on if you were to find it on the street? Or what would you do with it if you didn't spend it? Would you do something different? Would you turn it in? What would you do? What would you do? Get up off my feet and stop making tight excuses. Another great song. Let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna try to respond to every single one of you for the next 24 hours. Also, if you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, all that stuff's in the description below. And guys, as always, I love you. I'm in love with you.